Jerusalem is never just stone and streets. It's a city of hidden stories and unforgettable faces. Every turn, every alley holds a secret waiting to be discovered. We pass through the crowded market where voices rise and fall like a song. Then we slip into a narrow street, follow its curve, and dive deeper, step by step, until the quiet alley appears. Behind a simple door lies a different world. It is here that Esther, a passionate creator of Jerusalem, works. She blends the healing gifts of the land of Israel with the finest ingredients from across the globe, creating skincare filled with the spirit and mystery of this city. Esther, I'd love it if you could tell us a little bit about your journey, your story, how you came to be doing this incredible work.
And I feel I love doing this, but I also love to talk and to share and to just, we all need some positive messages. We all need to elevate ourselves. Women particularly need to just connect with themselves, empower themselves, connect to their beauty. And I feel like in a subtle way, those are the messages that I'm sending out, even if I'm just talking about skincare.
So how many kids do you have?
I have 8 kids.
8 kids.
8
wow.
kids. I have 4 older kids, and then I remarried, and I have 4 younger kids. So my kids are younger than my grandchildren. I want to show you. You could see the color of this oil. Okay, so this oil, you could smell it. It's just so beautiful. So we use oils like almond oil and jojoba, jojoba, primrose oil. Those are kind of see-through, a bit yellowish, but then I'll add the blue chamomile, and look what happens. Look what happens. You see this?
That is ethereal.
I know,
right?
It's just so special. So we created this bottle with a white print on it. You could see the beautiful blue.
It's exquisite.
It is exquisite. Also the ingredients, they're very, very precious. I don't think that anyone backs with such a precious oil and balm in it, because the ingredients that we chose to put inside, they're super luxurious. And they're rare. You can't just buy them. This is the blue tansy, and I have the rose. Rose has, look, rose is one of the most special essential oils. It's very, very precious. It's very expensive. This tiny bottle would cost more than $500, just this tiny bottle, because you need so many petals in order to create essential oils. So once only royal families use these ingredients, and I want them to be delivered to women around the world, that they'll be able to touch and connect and smell and feel these special essential oils.
Something else I was thinking as I was walking over here to visit you, Esther, I've talked to you about this before, that your name, is so connected to a Jewish heroine, to Esther from the Purim story. So then I was thinking about the Bible and all of these things, and I don't know, this thought popped in my head. I thought, well, I wonder, do you ever think about how women during biblical times were taking this island in time?
Oh, wow. First of all, back then, there was no synthetic skincare. And for me, it's amazing. There's the Derech HaMeshi, the silk path. How do you call it?
The Silk Road.
The Silk Road. So they used to, these special essences, they used to walk for months. Myrrh and frankincense and special I mean, they used to value this so much that they used to walk for months, risk themselves in the desert in order to move these special ingredients from one place to another.
Silk Road was right through the land of Israel,
Yes.
So definitely.
And they used to move these
through.
special ingredients in royal families. There's stories about the royalty that they used all these special oils, and Queen Esther. So that's beautiful. Although it's my name, it's the name of a queen, and I feel that it's relevant for everyone, Jewish and non-Jews, because we all have this queen inside, a special place that we want to connect to, that's strong, that's empowered, but not in a external flashy way, more like an inner strength that's connected to the divine. So I love thinking of women connecting to that place. I studied naturopathia, which is natural healing, nutrition, herbs, different methods of body-mind work, and also aromatherapy. This is like 25 years ago even that I started to learn, and I was learning a few years, and I just fell in love with the aromatherapy. It's so special that there's these little essences that are made out of plants and herbs and trees, and they hold so much information in them, and it's beneficial for the skin, for the body, but also for the internal, for the spirit. And I started working with them and creating organic skincare. And I always had sensitive skin. And I felt it's the first time that I put something on and it doesn't burn me, doesn't sting me, doesn't clog my pores. I'm very sensitive, and I just loved creating. But I thought that running a business is not for me, because you need to, speak about it and market yourself and do all these things. And then I found myself divorced with 4 little children, and I needed to support us. And I didn't have so much time. So I saw that working and getting a salary, working for I can't exchange hours and work, because sometimes my kids don't feel good, or it just doesn't make sense. And I just chose to dive all in. And I feel that something about diving all in the aromatherapy, the organic skincare business, and choosing to grow the business, grew myself as well. That, we'll be able to learn from good.
Yeah.
That will just be showered with so much blessings, and that will choose to be awake and to grow from a place of good. But yeah, many times it's through the challenges, and certainly for myself. I learned once, one of the Rebbes, he said, if they would give me $1 million, I wouldn't go back even one day to the horrors of what I went through. But if they would give me $1 million, I wouldn't give up even one day of the horrors of what I went through. So I guess it just grows you.
Yeah, it really does.
But really, I just want all of us to grow without the pain.
Yes, I think that's the golden...
There was 7th of October, which is a national thing that we all went through. And then a few months later, my son-in-law, he got injured, severely injured. He got burned like 30-40%. And he was months in the hospital, and just going through the process of what he's going through, I felt that certain people, they go through what they're going through their actual body and flesh. Shelo neda, on no one do I wish these things. But then there's all the people around that could choose to take the message and grow. And I felt it's like like a calling from God to say, don't live your life asleep. Be awake. Live your life fully. Do good now. Don't just let the days go by. Every day is valuable, you know. And David, he's much better now. Baruch Hashem. He's a father of my grandchildren. I have 2 grandchildren. He's married to my daughter, and I mean, there were moments that we didn't know if he'll survive or not, but he's so precious, and they're so precious, and I think the most amazing thing is also that they, with the difficulty, they know that everything is for a reason. And I feel all of us around just got this wake-up call that we can't just, you know, be lazy in life. But I feel we could all wake up. We don't need that smack in the face, but we need to choose. Because it's so easy to just choose comfortable and, like, you know, but we can't. We don't have the privilege nowadays. We need to choose meaningful, not comfortable, meaningful. And also there's the element of every ingredient has a vibration, a frequency. We don't see it, but it does have a frequency. We have a frequency. The herbs around us, the plants, and essential oils have a high frequency, especially ones like rose. So they measure like skyrocketing.
What I think is remarkable too, Esther, as I'm hearing you talk, you don't use synthetic essential oils. These are
all.
100%
like
pure.
100% pure, organic, the best. We source them from 5 different places around the world. Lev Haolam are really amazing. They let me work with a very special supplier that he himself goes around the world and sources. He's over 70 and he does this for many years.
He's an Israeli guy.
He's an Israeli. He lives in Mevo Modi'in. He does this for years before people knew about aromatherapy. It's his passion. And he was so happy to work with us. And Lev Haolam gave me the freedom to work with the best suppliers. And I'm so grateful. You know what I wanted to say before, and now I remember what I wanted to say, is that I feel that that there's a force in the world that is paying to show the scarcity, the anti-Semitism, to make us feel afraid. But really, there's the other force. And people from Lev Haolam, those are the other force. And maybe we don't hear them up and loud because there's a force, I don't know, the media just wants to show the problems. But just to remember, you know, it makes us remember every time that we get that feeling of support from overseas that actually the world is good. There's many, many good people out there, you know. And also I'd love people to know that if they come to Jerusalem, they're more than welcome to visit in the studio just to connect, you know, and feel like the heartbeat from inside. Love that. What? There's a kid.
They can meet your beautiful family at the home from school. And yeah, I think this is a remarkable place. So the Haolam family, it's a very special invitation from Esther for you to come and visit. And
For sure. Everyone that comes to Israel comes to the shuk.
Exactly.
It's like the market, but then you get not just to buy some spices and halva, you could see the inside.
Exactly. And you can touch
And feel and
Jerusalem, which is still alive today.
Mama.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Esther, this, for me, highlight of my day.
Really?
I loved coming. I really did. I really loved coming to see you. I always like seeing you. And I'm just so thrilled that you're part of the Lev Haolam family.
Thank you.
Our members are going to get here amazing Yay! And this was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much for having us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So to get to Esther's is actually very easy. You can see behind me the shuk, and we just walked straight out of the open shuk across the light rail tracks. And we're going to May House Street. You can orient yourself. You'll see Chaim Valero, but we're going to walk down May House. And the thing is, as you make this transition from the shuk to here, it's like two different worlds. You go from this like noise and activity and people to really, it feels like you're in a different planet over here. Beautiful old Jerusalem neighborhood, lots of little alleyways. Right here is a vine that's heavy with grapes, one of the 7 species, beautiful old trees and flowers. You can even hear the birds singing here. It's lovely.
Join the Lev Haolam family and receive a monthly box from Israel, filled with treasures crafted by Esther and other artisans of the Holy Land, delivered right to your home.
We love sharing these stories with you, and when you hit subscribe, you help more people discover Israel's treasures. Thank you for being with us.